All right, welcome everyone. Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Samurai Champloo, episode 13. Well,
yes.
yeah.
The second half of the show.
That's right. So we are back to this very serious expedition to find the samurai who smells of sunflowers.
Seriously.
And Mugen might now know kind of what sunflowers are. Yep.
Let's sniff them out.
That's right. But, you know, who's to say what we will experience? You know?
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
It won't be a recap episode, that's for sure.
That would be a little surprising if it was a recap episode. They're like, all right, and now a recap episode just for the Jin episode because that was just...
We forgot to do it, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all, like without further ado, let's get into this. I'm on a boat!
Ooh.
Wait! Jeez.
All right.
Aren't you worried about your boat getting burned? Damn.
Okay. That's a start.
Oh, Misguided Miscreants Part 1? Is that what that
Yeah.
said? Oh. Oh, we're starting this already. Now she can take plenty of steps. Yep.
Yep. Mugen lied as easily as he breathed.
What do you mean? Fu lied as easily as she
Well,
breathed.
sure.
I can't take another step. Someone carry me.
Wait.
Well, they wanted to go to Nagasaki, so head towards the water, yeah. Wait.
Huh?
Mugen's not even, like, emoting or anything.
Nope.
Like,
Yeah, somebody recognizes Mugen and is excited to see him.
yeah.
Well, okay.
Well, yeah, this feels more accurate.
Yeah, more their speed.
This is like Mugen's ex-crew or something, you
You're
know?
right.
Ah. Whoa!
Oh, wait.
Okay.
All right.
Huh. Ah. Oh, this voice actor, yeah. So, Zaraki Kenpachi.
Oh, nice.
Sure. He's protecting them, yeah. We can imagine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you have any idea how many people we've seen him?
He's killed with us, yeah.
Yeah.
I love how fearless he is.
Yeah. So was Mugen actually ashamed and that's why he didn't want this guy to say?
Koza. Oh, shit. Okay. Born and raised.
Okay.
Definitely feels like where he would have come up with a crazy sword style, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mugen is an accomplished sailor.
Huh.
Cool.
Okay, so I guess he ran with the pirate crew.
Yeah. It's how they probably got out, you know?
Sure.
Took a boat,
Yeah.
became like highwaymen of the sea.
Not particularly.
Phew.
You could travel with us.
That's, yeah. This guy's like a fucking boogeyman, just stalking him.
Yep.
Fearless, almost like saying, like, begging you, please try to kill me.
Right.
Please, just give it a shot. Oh, fuck, he was going to be executed. And the sharks are ready for the bodies to...
Yeah.
Fuck, that's so badass.
Yeah. And that's probably the one reason he survived.
Yep.
Because if he was, you know, bloodied going into it. Oh, but that was a long drop.
Yeah, he...
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Yeah. This guy makes me uneasy, almost. Like...
Right, like the fact that there's someone that
Yeah.
Mugen isn't comfortable around.
Yeah.
Like, that really says something.
Actually came back. Let's hear it. Hence the beginning of the show, or the episode, yeah.
That is a lot of money.
Yeah, thank you! Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, okay.
All right. That's why having Mugen will be helpful. Oh. Jin getting ready for something?
He's just probably just maintaining his sword. What's that? Yeah.
Hmm.
Shit. There's the rain.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's heist time, baby.
Yep, let's go.
Isn't this their person that they have on the inside?
Maybe not.
Oh, they just probably don't know who it is, you know?
Right. There's just somebody that's on the inside that's getting them the info.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, he lied, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's
You need the men, but you don't want to share the payday.
And boom.
Okay.
Yeah. Shit. Fuck. But they're out in the water. There's no way they're gonna get there.
Maybe she knows how to...
I am going to kill him.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
Exactly. Nobody gets to kill my brother but me.
Meanwhile, Guts is having his fight with 100 men, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, he's shooting them, though.
He still has to get out. Oh. Oh, that's the bomb.
He's taking the whole ship. Yeah. Oh, shit. And then, boom.
Well, shit. That's definitely that's a
That's a cliffhanger. Yeah.
yeah.
Bro, I knew Mukuro was like bad, but he gave me a vibe that like
yeah.
unsettled my soul.
And it's hard to do that when you have like a world as like comically dark as Samurai Champloo,
Right.
to actually have it just go serious dark, you know?
Right, and in a way that still doesn't feel like you're violating the presentation of the story.
Right.
Mukuro feels like what would happen if Mugen continued down this path for another 10 years.
Right. Mugen is actually very well adjusted by comparison.
Well, you could say that, but you could also say that Mugen isn't charismatic enough to become this kind of person.
Sure. Yeah.
Mugen would never lead a group of people to death like this.
No.
Because he wouldn't ever lead.
But also, even if he he's too straightforward for something like that, right? Like if he if he was going to kill people or get them killed, he'd just kill them himself, right? Like that's just how he would roll.
Yeah.
You know,
Mukuro is a very different person from him, but the morality and the way in which he portrays himself in that regard is something that Mugen presents himself as in terms of what he represents.
Right.
So while Mugen, we know, is a lot more complicated than that,
Sure.
he's also not that complicated. So
Right,
it's
like-
a fun contradiction to have us stare in the face the perfect rival character for Mugen. When
because they are
Mugen is
very similar.
right, but when Mugen is, at least in terms of skills and personality, he's a very different type of person, but along
Yeah.
the same stuff there. So cool. Mugen now has a personal antagonist.
Yep.
Mukuro is scum.
Oh, yes.
He is very scary. I definitely did not suspect all this exact kind of way it was going to be done. But the fact that he pulled off a betrayal move in a way that was almost too convoluted, in a way that felt intelligent, because it's like, oh, yeah, he works with them specifically to let them know, hey, you're my person on the inside. Let them know that there's a pirate attack coming.
Yeah,
So that
exactly.
they're all ready for it. But then I'll be on the inside, setting them all up to then kill them all from behind.
Well, and also they'll be going to deal with the pirate attack, so that'll
Right.
make things easier for me. Because even for Mukuro, he wouldn't have been able to deal with all those guys by himself if they're like, you know, all in the same place or protecting the gold.
Right,
or
he
whatever,
throws the
you know.
bomb, and then immediately the people all come rushing down.
Right.
But they think, oh, there's an attack coming.
Yeah.
Great. Now everybody get ready.
Yep. And then he can just be like, "Oh yeah, no, I have a regular just, you know, bomb that I use to signal everybody." And then, "Oh, hey, when everybody goes to deal with them, a lot of them will probably just go to the other boat in general.
Right.
But two, then they're in that one location where then I can take them out and then just take the actual treasure boat myself."
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Mugen now he's gotten blown up.
Yeah, Mugen has danced with death a lot. But
Yes.
this is the closest we've had to where he's not just in the past, as it was shown in the episode, and also in the what was potentially the present, to showcase that they're still in that place there. Because the horse jumping scene could have been the past, but I think it was the present.
I think it was the present. But
Yeah.
it like because
It didn't
seemed
really
like
have a connective bit of tissue
right
showing it
other
to
than
be-
oh hey, then here this thing happens and you know now he's deciding to like both work. On the one hand,
work,
it's
yeah.
the hey, we'll do this thing that we've done before, and it goes to show how you know both of them are absolutely willing to just you know be okay with an insane amount of risk, right, in order to get what they want. Cool. And that he's willing to go farther than Mugen.
And that was probably what was the reason for him doing the job, was that he lost to Mukuro there. It's
Right.
like,
While at the same time, it could totally just be a thing that Mugen is thinking back to, and he's like,
Yep.
no, even at my craziest, this guy's crazier than me.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I've seen
he
some
scares
shit,
me a
but that
little bit.
scares me, you know,
Yeah.
right? Like, and so it's the, you know, no, I'm not going to take you with me. No, I'm not going to just, you know, be like, yeah, we're just going to disappear, because he might actually be kind of pissed, right? Because like,
oh, he knew. I think Mugen absolutely knew that this guy not only is very, very disgusting with his sister, but specifically if he took her away, that this guy would absolutely hunt them down and would potentially hurt his sister even more, and he wouldn't be able to stop him.
Sure.
I think that's the scary thing, is that if Mugen is smart, which I believe he is somewhat, I know he doesn't have like typical book knowledge and stuff.
yeah, but he's got the instincts are sharp.
His instincts are sharp, is that he was thinking, okay, I could maybe deal with Mukuro on this job if it comes to that. But that's a more direct way than having any kind of long-lasting implications and stuff like that. So I can maybe set Koza free of him here.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see. We'll see.
We will.
But yeah, no, I can't take her with me. I can't do this then because, yeah, that's not going to end well.
Right.
He's the kind of person that would bring a group, and then I wouldn't be able to.
And if we think about it, like, Mugen has never backed away from a fight.
Never.
Like, ever that we've seen.
Except here.
Yeah. And that's, like, potentially in two ways. One, just in the present. And two, maybe even in the past with the whole thing of, oh, he gets captured and then he has a way to escape, right? And basically, like, split from this. Now, granted, that might have been something that was outside of his control and he just opportunistically took advantage of it. But it's it is better for me to get away from this dangerous dude than to stick around.
I mean, that was him probably falling off the cliff, was him basically getting away from the island and everything.
Because everybody will think that I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, they thought he was potentially dead if he never came back.
Right, exactly. From a practical standpoint, he's dead unless they see him again, in which case, okay. And
but shit, okay.
Yeah.
Mugen focus here. We've had Jin focus, so it was time for Mugen at some point. But the fact that it's carrying into this little mini arc here, that's exciting. And he's a character that is filled with potential for growth and also exploration, because we don't know a lot of the ways that he would respond to X, Y, and Z.
Right. But we got a bit more of insight into his past of he was on a penal colony and like he was born there, raised there. Okay, that explains some of the the ferocity that he has, of like incredibly adverse circumstances, and then if somebody were to survive that and even more so escape that, then maybe they'd be kind of like Mugen, right? But yeah.
Oh, but yeah, I love the introduction of Mukuro so much that it's making me want to design a specific type of D&D antagonist that exemplifies what it means to be a charismatic barbarian.
Right. That makes the other barbarian scared.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they don't intimidate loudly. They use that for leading people, but they intimidate quietly.
Yeah.
They just walk up to your blade. They get into melee range with their ranged weapon. They put themselves into the thing of saying, start something, do it. Come on.
So many times, like, you see that in fiction where the person with the gun gets within range of the person with the sword, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing? It's dumb.
And it's just bad writing.
Yeah. But in this case, it's the power play.
It's the absolute, I don't fear you at all.
Right.
I don't fear death at all.
Yeah.
I fear death less than you.
Yeah.
Like,
right. You have a death wish, and I fear it less than you.
Yeah. Like,
Yep.
Mugen put up his sword twice and put his sword down twice. That is such an anomaly.
That was some
visual storytelling,
animal territory, shit of playing chicken and just all right.
That's the person who we've believed to be the wild, wild ape, basically. Then having the tiger walk slowly up to them, just being like, "What?" And it's and it's just like, oh,
yeah, because there's the acknowledgement basically from Mugen in a silent way that's what's going on here, and that's what makes us so scared, right? Because Mugen, this is the quietest that Mugen's ever been.
Yeah,
Mugen is not a quiet character.
Right?
He's loud. He's obnoxious. He's rambunctious. Right? Like, he's chaotic. But here he was subdued and silent. Yeah. Like, that's...
I think there's also just something so much so where we connect Mukuro to Mugen and thus assume he's simple because they're of a kind.
Cut from the same cloth.
Right.
Yeah.
So we then think, oh, he's dangerous in a physical sense. But there was this mental aspect that was implied but not told to us.
Right. So we're just left to wonder and
we have to wonder exactly why that is. Right. Yep. And we saw some elements of it, and then Koza saying, I can't leave. And then there's that pause, and it's very pregnant of a pause.
Yeah.
With I couldn't survive on my own. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. When you said I can't leave, that's different than saying I wouldn't be able to survive on my own. That's more of a thing of saying I could leave.
But it'd be a bad
it would be
idea.
a really bad idea. But the way she said it was, I can't leave.
And I love that with the comedic tone that this show often has, when it's we're going for something that's not comedic. We're not just going for like the cop that talks to himself, as he waits in a barrel or something. We're just gonna less is more, and you fill in the blank.
Yeah. I'm excited for the continuation of this this miscreant arc here.
And I so badly because I can't remember how the next episode goes.
Right.
But because there were details that were starting to come back where it's oh, that's right. I remember this episode ends with Mugen on a ship that blows up, and things like that.
But because it was a decade ago.
Exactly. But the Jin, being like all right, I got my sword. I've been sharpening.
He literally did it in front of the camera with the.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
it's like
shit.
All right,
ready.
all right, let's go.
Okay,
let's go.
Yeah,
like, can you
do this?
Yeah.
I love Jin, I love Mugen, but I love the Jin and Mugen are actually like building a bond here.
Exactly.
Because this anime is dumb. It's really silly. We've got our trio.
Yep.
They shouldn't work together.
No.
But we're telling a story because they do end up working together. And that's so
The
fucking
unlikely
awesome.
friends. Yeah.
I love found family. I love found ridiculous family.
And I am fully convinced that to the end of this show, Fu will never understand the bond between the two of them. No matter how it progresses and all that stuff, she won't get it.
It's literally just the respect of two men that love their swords very much. That's
basically.
That's about it. That's
the only common interest they share. We like fighting. We are completely different. It is kind of the Kenpachi Byakuya thing, but actually like being friends as opposed to just we don't like each other, So, yeah.
If they ever fought, yes, the fandom would gasm so hard. But
right.
you know what? They never will because that's.
We gotta babysit Fu.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon and get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
Next time.